Well, good morning, everybody. How are we? Good. I'm so glad you're here. You know, we get together and we do some amazing things together. We laugh, we cry, we hold each other. We talk about this crazy thing that we have inside of ourselves called our spirit, our divinity, and we do it just a little bit differently. And that, of course, creates a lot of different opportunities to do it. I don't know, but yesterday I had an amazing opportunity, and many of you were here, where we got to celebrate Wally Pearson. It was so sweet. It was so beautiful. Beautiful stories. My God, Jerry, you should be up here speaking. You were so good at doing it. But it was incredible to watch how people can actually treat something that can be looked at that's kind of a bummer, right, about the transition, and we can look at it and go, no, it's such a blessing. I mean, the life that Wally lived, everything that he gave to us was amazing. And so that was part of my day. And the other part of my day was doing it again with our friend Arlen. I went and had a wonderful time with his family. And the thing that made Arlen so incredible, I considered him to be like a spiritual buddy, if you will. And Arlen did this thing on Facebook where he did this thing called Good Morning Sunshine. I don't know how many people got Arlen's Good Morning Sunshines. They were incredible. And he did this for the last couple years of his life. And actually what happened was I said, Arlen, towards the end, of course didn't know it was the end, I said, Arlen, I really want to be able to capture this because it would make a beautiful legacy. And so what I did was I went back into his Facebook page and I pulled up his very last post. He literally posted this a week before he passed. And I'm just going to read it to you because I thought, how cool is this, especially considering unity? Here's what it said. It said, Omnism is the recognition and respect of all religions and their gods or lack thereof. In recent years, the term has been resurfacing due to the interest of modern-day self-described omnists who have discovered and begun to redefine the term. However, it can also be seen as a way to accept the existence of various religions without believing in all that they profess to teach. Many omnists say that all religions contain truths, but that no one religion offers all that is truth. And then he goes on to say, I guess I can identify as an omnist. If you study each religion, you get to see very similar key points in each of them. One of the key points is to love one another, but each religion has been interpreted to pick and choose what makes them and their small group feel good. And we are the one and the only to reach the mountaintop, when there are really many, many, many paths. Study widely, my friends. That was the last, thank you. Yes, thanks. And I just think to myself in my own studies, in my own journeys, and studying all the different religions, I think there's beauty in all of them. I really resonate with. And I think there's parts of them where I go, yeah, that might not be for me. So in other words, walking up to like this spiritual smorgasbord, if you will, and looking at it and going, okay, there's all the food. Yeah, but it's okay. Like, I don't like the food that's over here, but I really like over here. That really that's really what it's about for me. And I really love that idea because to me it reminds me of what we do here. Unity is not a religion. It is not. It is a set of spiritual tools. That's what we do here. And in that, and one of the reasons that I fell in love with it so much was because it allowed me to explore, it allowed me to play, it allowed me to figure out how does Mike, this thing called Mike, how do I connect with this thing? Not only God or the divine or source or whatever you want to call it, but how do I do it with it and also with myself? And how do the two of those work? And what does that look like for me? And that's the thing that I love about Unity. Unity has given me the permission, if you will, to go play. Here's your spiritual playground. Go play on it. Go see what feels good to you. Do a deep dive. If you love metaphysics, great. If you love the Bible, fantastic. If you love meditation, awesome. Even if you love Buddhism and you love all the practices in Buddhism, go for it. And that gives you the freedom to go figure out what it is that you love and what it is that you enjoy. Because here's what I do know. I do know that inside of you, your soul is going to guide you into whatever it is that you need to learn in order to take yourself deeper and deeper and deeper into this relationship with God. That's what I know. And we each have our own little chip, if you will. It's a homing device that's inside of our soul that says, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Pay attention to this book. Pay attention to the speakers. Pay attention to the song. Pay attention to this art. Pay attention to nature. Pay attention to whatever it is that fires up your heart. And that is when you start doing this beautiful dance where it's like you and the divine, you and God, and you, the two of you, are figuring out what your perfect combination is that's going to help you get closer and closer and closer to returning to home. Because in truth, it's like Ram Dass said, we're all going home. That's what we're doing. We are all going home. And in my opinion, I think it's a heck of a lot better to do it together than it is apart. That's why I love unity. Unity isn't going to get focused on all the other stuff that's going on. God help us, we're going through another political season, and yet there's a part of me that believes this, that we can rise above it. We can go past it. We can show people maybe there's another way. Maybe we can all look at each other and go, it's okay if you have a different political opinion. It's okay. We don't need to be focusing on that. We instead can focus in this building, in these four walls. We can choose to focus instead on our divinity and unity consciousness, which means that we are going to make unity consciousness real, palatable. You can live it, you can feel it, you can breathe it. That is going to be our priority, not division. Not here. Let me tell you why I'm right politically and you're wrong politically, and if you believe something else, then God forbid you. Seriously? Stop. Let everybody else do that. They can have that. And it doesn't mean you can't have a political opinion. It's just that not here. Not here. We're not going to do that here. We're going to let that happen out in the parking lot, okay? So do it out there. Here, instead, we're going to talk about the things that we all have in common. And what I know we have in common is what's in here. That's what I know. That brings us together. And as long as we make that our priority, the rest of the pieces are going to fall into place. They are. Because unity consciousness is real. I keep saying this over and over and over again. Unity consciousness is real. As long as we believe it, and as long as we choose to focus on that, we can make it real. So my question is, who wants to join me in making unity consciousness real? Can I see a show of hands? Thank you. Then you're in the right place. And if not, I still love you. And I mean that. Because some people, it's just they want to roll up their sleeves and get into all that stuff. That's fine. I still love you. And we will still love you, right? But this idea of bringing us together, coming together, supporting each other, trusting ourselves in our own spiritual journey, trusting each other in our own spiritual journey, knowing that it's a big world out there. We've got a lot of room, and we're all going home. We're all going home. That's what it's about.
Hey, it's Reverend Mike here. I just wanted to stop for a moment before you get on with your day, and thank you so much for spending time with us this morning. It means the world to us, and I just wanted to let you know if there's anything that we can do to make your experience even better, please do not hesitate to reach out by going to our website. I also wanted to offer you the opportunity for us to get together and sit down so I could get to know you a little bit better and answer any questions that you have. I can either do that by either getting together in person, have a cup of coffee, or we can meet online via Zoom. If you're interested, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can reach me at michael@courage2thrive.com. And lastly, if you find these messages are helping you, we would be tremendously grateful if you'd consider donating to the center. The best and the easiest way to do that is simple. Just go to our website. Again, thank you so much. Hope you have a great day. Hope you're doing well. God bless, and we hope to see you soon. Bye-bye now.